Hello everybody, Anchors here with some Sketching Creations. Today we're back in Undertale. Well, last time, we called up pirates a whole bunch, then we went on a date with Sans, and it was all nice and fun. Let's hang out again sometime. After all that, let's actually make some more progress. This here is Waterfall. This is a box. You can put an item in, or take an item out. Why would you, though? You can't use items when they're in the box. Sincerely, a box hater. The antithesis of the sign back in Stone Forest. Anyways, so this is the box again. Use the box, yes. It is the same box here. Oh, I only have 3 healing items. I should probably get some more. Yes, so it's a dimensional storage box basically. We're not supposed to know the name until later, but I'm going to use it because it's catchy and it's more specific than just box. So yeah, you put an item in and you take it out elsewhere wherever the box appears. I like that Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon had that mechanic, and signs the box would appear at like checkpoint rooms and longer dungeons. It was handy. Sorry. Anyways, I'll see you back in Waterfall once I've gotten all the goods that I need. And we're back. I realized I forgot to take my cursor off the screen there at the start, so sorry for that. It's weird that, like, even though I'm directly capturing the game window, unlike with one shot, the cursor can still be captured. Like, ooh, look, here's a cursor. Look, I'm touching Sans. Like, it's weird how it can still show up. It's like I don't know. It feels weird to me. I feel like it shouldn't show up. Anyways, now here's a little ball return area. Is there anything down here of interest? There's an echo flower. Hello. I swore I saw something behind that rushing water. Oh. Oh ho. Is this secret town? Is it here? Only in the... So, there's a little obstacle dodging section. If you get hit by one of those rocks, it'll push you down below. I think I see where it wants me to go. Oop, yep. Hello. There's a tutu lying on the ground here. Will you take it? Yeah, sure. We got the old tutu. More around a little light mushrooms. Like in Glid's Cave. That was a foreshadowing of this area. Anyways. So, old tutu info. Armor defense 10. Finally, a protective piece of armor. I have Steam notifications on. They take up like a fourth of the screen. Well, a fifth, a sixth is weird. Yeah, let's equip that. See, I stocked it with bicycles. Equip the old tutu. Yeah, I don't need a sign description. Pirates have anything to say about this? There's no reception. There's no response. Alright, how about here? There's no response here. Is that because I'm in the water, or is it just... There's just no response. Okay, let's put away the manly bandana. We don't need that. We'll deal with that later. So, dodge the rocks. How did I not get hit right there? Using ominous lighting all of a sudden. Response. Which is kind of weird, because as we'll see in a bit, he's right here. Hi, Undyne. I'm here with my daily report. Regarding the human I called you about earlier. Huh? Did I fight them? Yes, of course I did. I fought them valiantly. What? Did I capture them? Well... No. I tried very hard, Undyne, but in the end, I failed. What? You're going to take the human soul yourself? But Undyne, you don't have to destroy them. You see... You see... I understand. I'll help you in any way I can. Undyne has teleportation powers too, just like Sans. Anyways, no response. Oh, hi. You were here too. Yo, you see the way she was staring at you? That was awesome. I'm so jealous. What'd you do to get her attention? Come on, let's go watch her beat up some bad guys. Yep. You okay there, dude? I hope you got some hands. And here starts the great musical waterfall. I sleep to this song sometimes. A feeling of dread hangs over you, but you stay determined. I thought I was going to say something else there, but I forgot. Like I said last time, story of my life. I was going to say something there, but I forgot what it was. Let's move forward. Anyways, when 4 bridge seeds align in the water, they will sprout, using the little puzzle mechanic. A bridge grows if you align 4 bridge seeds, but that's sort of limited in usefulness. Why don't we have airplane seeds? It's a great question indeed, Papyrus. Anyways, you gotta throw it. So you pick one up by pressing Z on it, then you set it down by going by the water's edge and pressing Z again, or Enter if you're a weirdo. Because the 4 line up in a row, they create a bridge. I think. I think you messed the puzzle up. You have to reload the room. Going in and out. It's a nice little puzzle right there. There's a crack right here. Nope. We're back with the random encounters. Air Inflect is in. Let's check you. Attack 24, defense 12. This seahorse has a lot of HP, horsepower. All of his attacks are harder to dodge at the bottom of the box. Check all you want. Wink. So, I got hit by the very first one. Are you serious? Air and sweat and bullets. Literally. That's concerning. So, yeah, as I said, you don't want to stay near the bottom of the box there. So, I believe what we want to do is flex. You flex. Air Inflect is twice as hard. Attack increases for you too. Flex and contest? Okay, flex more. Ow. Seriously? Aaron is ready for your next flex. You flex harder. Air Inflect is thrice as hard. Attack increases. Nice! I won't lose though. Oh god, sweat. I have enough of my own sweat, I don't need fictional sweat. Aaron is ready for your next flex. You flex. Air Inflect is very hard. You flex itself out of the room. Nice. 30 gold. Right. Oh, there's more bridge seats apparently. That's interesting. There's a sign down there. I think I remember what that sign says. This puzzle! I've got it. Try to build a bridge with the bridge seeds. Yeah. I'm helping. If you really want to put that down. I get the secondary core. Oh, phones that can turn into jetpacks. Well, maybe someday, man. Maybe someday. Alright. So then there's a sign down here, which is clearly not progress. Oh, whoops. Will that still work? No, it won't. Because if we put 2 below it, or 2 above it, they won't be touching. I believe they all should be touching, at the very least. When you have 4 lined up for it to work. I should probably just stand on the bottom tile, you know. That will make it easier. You know what? 13 HP from the Aaron encounter. Oh, goody. Anyways, so set also up here, you have a sign, you read the sign here, and congratulations! You failed the puzzle. You're very funny there. Oh yeah, there's a reset thing up here. If an error is made, the bell blossom can call bridge seeds back to where they started. Ding. Just what I needed. How convenient. Now, instead of going up, we're gonna go this way, because there's a thing that we can get. Although I hope the music is not drowning me out now. It's very loud in my ears. Anyways, you go this way. There's a bench here. I just wasn't ready for the responsibility. And under the bench, there's a lone quiche sitting underneath this bench. Will you take it? The quiche was left all alone. I'll take it. You got the abandoned quiche. You can't just loot the inventory. Abandoned quiche heals 34 HP. A psychologically damaged spinach egg pie will give him a good home. In her stomach, probably. What's better than the bench full of quiche? We only have one line for this room. Okay. Right then. Well, those spreadsheets just stay there, apparently. So, right. So I believe the actual solution here is to do this. Send them all up in this little spire. And... Gerbloosh. Here we go. No secrets here. Hello, it's Pyrus. How did I get this number? It was easy. I just dialed every number sequentially until I got yours. I presume it's only every number on the underground's phone network, so it's not calling random humans out on the surface. So, what are you wearing? I'm asking for a friend. She thought she saw you wearing a dusty tutu. Is that true? Are you wearing a dusty tutu? No, I dusted off the tutu I'm wearing. There's no dust on it. So you aren't wearing a dusty tutu. Got it. You're my friend, so I trust you 100%. Have a nice day. It's weird that the 100 there was very squished up because of the font. Anyways, that line of dialogue will change depending on what armor you're wearing. And if you hack the game to have like no armor here, I think the Pyrus actually just says Beppis, because apparently that's a placeholder word that Toby uses for errors. So that's fun. Go by this room. A long time ago, monsters would whisper their names to the stars in the sky. If you hope with all your heart, your wish would come true. Now, all we have are these sparkling stones in the ceiling. That whisper their wishes in the sky. Why did I say names? Wishing room. Thousands of people wishing together can't be wrong. The king will prove that. Oh. Counter blocking next one. Washua shuffles up. Washua. Attack 18, defense 5. This homo germaphobe seeks to cleanse the whole world. Tweet. Wash your soul. Oh god. Ah, god. Washer wonders if tears are sanitary. That's a good question. Okay, I'm gonna have a cinnamon. You eat a cinnamon. I choose maxed out. I can't whistle. Okay, ooh, shoot. It's worse than Jevel's attack, with spades. Washua is friends with a little bird. So how about clean? You want Washua to clean you. It hops around excitedly. Green means clean. So now... green attack. Smells like detergent. So now he's sparable. Real quick there, let me just pull out my list right here to make sure I don't miss anything important. So let's see here. Okay, yeah, I think Washua is good. Okay, so spare. 25 gold. Come on, sis, make a wish. I wish my sister and I will see the real stars someday. Seems my horoscope is the same as last week's. That's a puzzle you're supposed to solve. Look through the telescope? Yeah, sure. Check wall. There's someone scribbled on this telescope, apparently. It's probably Sans, let's be honest. So who else would do that? Yeah, interesting. What do you guys say, Pyrus? The wishing room. Do you have a wish? I have one. I wish I was talking to my cool friend. Look, it's coming true. Aw, how flattering of you, Pyrus. What will you wish for? So editing the last episode's gonna be real fun. Oh, bits I missed. There's no response in this room. A little dock here we can't use. The water's just black around here is a little alarming. Ancient writing covers the walls. You can just make out the words. The war of the humans and monsters. Why did the humans attack? Indeed, it seems that they had nothing to fear. Humans are unbelievably strong. It would take the soul of nearly every monster just to equal the power of a single human soul. But humans have one weakness. Ironically, it is the strength of their soul. Its power allows it to persist outside the human body, even after death. If a monster defeats a human, they can take its soul. A monster with a human soul, a horrible beast with unfathomable power. It's an illustration of a strange creature. There's something very unsettling about this drawing. It's an angel's heaven. Anyways, there's a bit of lore there. Now we sail off in this little dinky. It's not even a raft, I think. It's like a plank of wood, and it's God's leaving us behind. Okay, it must be sentient. Well, more ominous lighting and danger. It's time to run. Jevil has trained me for this. On Jevil training, do your best. Ugh. Ugh. Oh shoot. Oh god. Oh. Okay, I sent you to battle though and just hurt you. Nope. Ah. Shoot. Ah. I'm hurting. Okay, Undyne is after us. Oosh. Okay, oh, there's still spears. Hide in the brush. Uh-oh. Better crouch off to the side. Yeah, just a monster kid. Well, wasn't that lucky? It's a good thing we moved off to the side. You just walk back now? Oh, okay. You come out anyways. Yo, did you see that? Undyne just touched me! I never washed my face ever again. Man, are you unlucky. If you were standing just a little bit to the left. Yo, don't worry. I'm sure we'll see her again. You're definitely gonna get a lot of dirt in your face while falling. So can you just walk back this whole area now without any issue? Huh. Well, that's weird. Apparently she just vacated the area once she just saw a monster kid. I guess they're both yellow, so it would make for convincing camouflage. There are many ancient plaques around here. Waterfall is practically a history museum, except with muscular seahorses. Yeah, those aren't very common, are they? Hi. Hello, Papyrus. Is there a save point up ahead? I'll just see if there is. Don't use another healing item yet. Alright, so now we're back here. Let's go check Papyrus' phone call. Actually, does he have a call in the last room? I should check that too, so let's see here. Another harmless and very safe corridor. All thanks to me. Yeah. Oh, he sure is proud of himself about that one, huh? I wonder if he says anything different, you call him while getting chased by Undyne. Watch your step. Undyne really cares about this grass for some reason. Are you watching? Yeah, maybe a lot of things end up in this grass that she has to find. Oh, hello. 3 gold for the ferry. Sure. Hop on. Pink. Oof. Thanks for stepping on my face. Here's 3 gold. You got 3 gold. There's a nice little shortcut there because you can't. I guess is the raft. Yeah, the raft is just dematerialized, I guess. Now this guy lets you get back and forth. Is this where you can grind gold? Let's see here. Hop on. Bink. I'm stepping on my face. I suppose you can grind gold that way if you're really desperate. I have 255 gold right there. If you get any more of this, the integer overflow. And here's a classic place. This cheese has been here so long, a magical crystal has grown around it. It's stuck to the table. Squeak. Very classy. We're just playing a soundbite. Knowing the mouse might one day extract the cheats from the mythical crystal, it fills you with determination. This song right here, Quiet Water, I'll just sleep to this song. It's a very nice song. And then moving onwards though. Oh, here he is again. I'm thinking about getting into the telescope business. It's normally 50,000 G to use this premium telescope, but since I know you can use it for free. How's about it? Use a telescope? Nah. Well, come back whenever you want. Oh, this guy's memorable. With a star? Can you touch it? Can you eat it? Can you kill it? Are you a star? I'd help to be a star in some regard. Duck. Maybe back for them later. Anyways, so progress is down, but up here, oh yeah. Oh, not quite yet. Alright, this is where the ice cream guy is going. Hello. I relocated my store, but there are still no customers. Hey, it's me. Fortunately, I thought of a solution. Punch cards. Every time you buy an ice cream, you can take a punch card from the box. If you have 3 cards, you can trade them for a free ice cream. They're sure to get the customers to come back. Ice cream. It's a frozen treat that warms your heart. Now just 25G. Sure, I'll get one. Super, here you go. Your card's in the box. Got an ice cream. The box contains 1 card. Take a card. My inventory's full anyways. The ancient glyphs have been painted over with a list of 21 different flavors. Truly, you have to wonder what this originally said. It's just like the sign on Po Town and Pokemon Sun and Moon. You never know what it originally said. Rip. This is a regular box. Here. Is there anything I want to put away? No. Okay, sure. Oh, didn't mean to do that. It's all red, though. You absolute joker, you. Huh? You aren't satisfied? Don't worry. I'll give you a full refund. It's an odd-looking telescope. And then you just leave the screen, come back. Yeah, you're back to normal now. Then you just repeat yourself. Nah. You just can't preempt to check yourself. Alright then. So off across this bridge we go to a nice looking area. Now this is what I think of when I think about waterfall. This area is very quintessential in appearance. However, I need to keep on Papyrus, I keep forgetting. Why are there so many tables lying around here? Okay, that's all you have to say about that. Okay. My brother? Of course he has a telescope. Sans loves outer space and sci-fi stuff. He never told you? Yeah, Sans never tells anybody anything. What a mystery. Thanks for calling. I mean, just anything else to say there. Ice cream. Thanks, but I live in Snowdon. There's ice cream all over the ground. It's called snow. Sans, I didn't ask your opinion. I'm flattered how much you want to give me ice cream. Me too. No, you aren't. Sans just teleports over there to talk alongside him. How charming. Yeah, phone call here too. A bad monster. Try talking to it. Or you could put me on the line. I've got some pretty good tweets. Oh, do you not, Papyrus? Horrible bird imitations. Did the bird like my tweets? I gotta check again when I get over there, see if the bird's actually offended. Alright then. There's no response here. Okay. But here is more Lego flowers. You hear a passing conversation. So, don't you have any wishes to make? Just one, but it's kind of stupid. This shot right here. To me, this shot is waterfall. Anyways, I think down's progress. Nope. You walk into the mold small. Instantly sparable. You lie immobile with a mold small. You feel like you understand the world a little better. Slime sounds, burble burb. Yeah, I didn't get to do that when I was in the ruins, because I spread them instantaneously. Dribbles quietly. I don't need to, but I'll flirt as well. You wiggle your hips. Most part wiggles back. What a meaningful conversation. What a quotable quote. Scorch. Sexy wiggle. I'm sure someone's quite into that. The aroma of lime gelatin wafts through. But I guess mold smells of green. When they're in color, too cold. I think over here display is optional. Yeah. It's a pair of ballet shoes. Will you take it? Yes. You're carrying too much. Oh. Oh, rip. Okay, let's call Papyrus first. Sometimes prizes are hidden under the grass. Treasures like mud or dirt. Some would consider their treasure like an earthworm. Did you find the treasure? Yeah, I did, but I need to get an inventory space, so I'll be right back. And I'm back. Let's pick this up. Got the ballet shoes. Except not a cell phone. So, ballet shoes. Attack 7. These used shoes make you feel incredibly dangerous. They're pointy, you can squash a roach in the corner. They're very useful. You equip the ballet shoes. So, tough glove is no more. So I'm just gonna go put that in the box, so I will be right back again. And we're back, so let's keep moving forward. Oh. Hello, it's Papyrus. Remember when I asked you about clothes? Well, the friend who wanted to know, her opinion of you was very mothery. Well, not to worry, dear human. Papyrus would never betray you. He said you were not wearing a dusty tutu. So of course I actually told her you were indeed wearing a dusty tutu. It pained me to tell such a bold-faced lie. But since you aren't wearing a dusty tutu, she surely won't attack you. Now you are safe and sound. Wowie, this is hard. I just want to be everybody's friend. You're doing God, however that's work, man. I mean, what? No other response. Wait, how did he call us if we can't call him? More mold smells. Alright then. I'll wait with you. Is there another save point coming up here? Those background flowers are distracting me a little bit. You hear a passing conversation. Don't say that. Come on, I promise I won't laugh. An ongoing conversation right here. These two are just constantly walking throughout this whole area. The power to take their souls. This is the power that the humans feared. Let's continue with the things before the chase back there. Nope. That's a little alarming. Sudden noodles. Hey there. Notice you were here. I'm Onion-san. Onion-san, you here? Oh, hi there, Onion. You're visiting a waterfall, huh? It's great here, huh? You love it, huh? Yeah, me too. It's my big favorite. Aren't you just so sugoi? Even though the water's getting so shallow here, I have to sit down all the time. But hey, that's okay. It beats moving to the city and living in a crowded aquarium, like all my friends did. Give me a flashback to step one shot. The aquarium's full anyway, so even if I wanted to, That's okay though. You hear? Anna's gonna fix everything. You hear? I'm gonna get out of here and live in the ocean. You hear? Aspire bigger dreams. Hey there. That's the end of this room. I'll see you around. Have a good time. In Waterfall. That was a terrible water blurping sound, and I am sorry. Can you go out again? Hello. We got some swing momentum here. Did you hear? You're back. I'll tell you a big secret. I'm starting a band, you hear? It's called the Red Hot Chili Peppers. All I've thought of is the name. And I don't play instruments or sing. Well, do you think we'll be popular? Yeah, sure. Yeah, me too. Let her have her dreams. Do you see anything else? I suppose not. Alright then. As I sort of keep hearing like the sound of Torio's talking sound in the background on repeat. I see you later, Onion. Is there a save point around here? I think. Nope. Well, Shiren hides in the corner, but somehow encounters you anyway. Attack 19, defense 0. Tone deaf. She's too ashamed to sing her deadly song. Hum hum. Okay, that's very wavy movement. Shiren taps a little beat with her fins. You know what? Your smile. You smile. You ask to see Shiren smile too. Shiren gets quieter. In the corner, Irin nods his head approvingly. 2. So Shiren pretends to be a pop idol. Come now. Let's hum with you. You hum a jazz ballad. Shiren follows your melody. See me, see me. Oh, lovely. Shiren seems much more comfortable with singing along. You wave your arms wildly. You are now vulnerable to electric attacks. See me. Shiren seems much more comfortable singing along. You keep smiling, but nothing happened. Oh. See me. Wave your arms wildly. You are now vulnerable to electric attacks. See me. You hum some more. Monsters are drawn to the music. Suddenly, it's a concert. Si fa, so, mi, re. Santa's selling tickets made of toilet paper. You hum some more. Seats are sold out. You feel like a rock star. Miso, si, mi, la, si, so. The crowd tosses clothing. It's a storm of socks. Oh, I just got the joke with conduct. Oh. Conduct the music also conducting electricity. I just got that. You hum some more, but the constant attention, the tours, the groupies, it's all aggressive tooting. Shiren thinks about her future. You give a darling smile and a little wink. The crowd goes wild. Aggressive tooting. Shiren thinks about her future. You and Shiren have come so far, but it's time. You both have your own journeys to embark on. You hum a farewell song. Final toot. You won. Got 30 gold. Wasn't that just wonderful? The northern room hides a great treasure. We'll have to look at that next time, though. This power has no counter. Indeed, a human cannot take a monster's soul. When a monster dies, its soul disappears. An incredible power will be needed to take the soul of a living monster. There is only one exception. The soul of a special species of monster called a boss monster. A boss monster's soul is strong enough to persist after death, if only for a few moments. A human could absorb this soul, but this has never happened, and now it never will. It's a statue. The structure is at its feet seem dry. Now there's going to be a save point in this room. Please take one. Okay. Take an umbrella? Sure. You took an umbrella. Now, we're going to take this back and give it to you. With the umbrella on the statue? Yes. You place the umbrella atop the statue. Inside the statue, a music box begins to play.